This is a spiritual conversation between Bijoy Krishna Goswami and Madan Mohan Chatterjee in Nabadweep, Bengal. In the sacred land of Nabadweep, nestled along the banks of the Ganga, where the air itself seemed soaked in the chanting of divine names, Bijoy Krishna Goswami sat in quiet contemplation beneath the old flowering Kadamba tree in the courtyard of his ashram. His disciple, Madan Mohan Chatterjee, approached with folded hands and a troubled expression. Madan Mohan asked, "Prabhu, I have spent many days reading the Bhagavad Gita over and over. But one question keeps troubling my mind. Why is Radha, the soul of love, the eternal consort of Krishna, not even mentioned in the Gita? Yet, in bhajans, temples, and the hearts of devotees, her name echoes louder than any other. How can this be?" Goswamiji opened his eyes slowly, a soft smile stretching across his face. He replied, "Ah, Madan, you have finally stepped into the mystery that few dare to explore. The Gita is the song of duty, the dialogue of detachment. But Radha is the silence between the verses, the tear that flows without a reason, the bhava that even words fail to express." Madan Mohan asked again, "But if Radha is eternal, and the highest symbol of divine love, why did Krishna not speak of her even once to Arjuna?" Goswamiji replied, "Because, my child, Radha is not to be spoken of, she is to be felt. The battlefield of Kurukshetra was no place for the poetry of the soul. There, Krishna was the charioteer, the guide, the divine strategist. But Radha belongs not to war, but to longing. Not to philosophy, but to surrender." He paused and pointed toward the Ganga gently flowing behind them, and said, "Do you see the river, Madan? The banks are the Shastras, scriptures, defining its limits. But the water is Radha, flowing freely, dancing in devotion, soaking everything in love. The Gita teaches you how to live. Radha teaches you how to dissolve." Madan Mohan eyes glistening. "Then, Prabhu, is she greater than Krishna?" Goswamiji chuckled softly, like a breeze rustling through lotus leaves. He said, "She is not greater. She is Krishna's own heart, turned outward. Without Radha, Krishna's Leela less, just as the flute is silent without breath. She is Prema Swarupini, the embodiment of divine love. Krishna is the ocean. Radha is the wave that touches the soul." Madan Mohan asked, "But why does the world know her mostly through songs and not through scriptures?" Goswamiji said, "Because scriptures are read by the intellect. Radha is read by the heart. Her name awakens something in the jiva that words never can. That is why even saints, who live by the Gita, weep when they chant, Radhe Radhe." Madan Mohan asked, "Then what is our path, Gurudev?" Goswamiji replied, "Balance the two. Let Gita be your compass, but Radha be your wind. Perform your karma but surrender your heart. Let Dharma guide your actions but let Prema guide your existence." And as the sun dipped over the fields of Nabadweep, the breeze carried the scent of jasmine, and the name, Radha, echoed softly in the silence, not from the lips, but from the heart. Moral of the story: not everything divine needs to be written in scriptures. Radha lives in rasa, not in shloka. She is the part of divinity that can only be felt, never proven. The Gita may guide your intellect, but it is Radha who melts your soul. Radhe Radhe.